Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a super random video, but a lot of people have gone missing in my area like recently, and so I just wanted to tell you guys about the time that I almost got kidnapped. So basically I was like, I don't remember how old I was, but I remember I was like super young, and it was a long time ago. And I was on my farm, and I was outside with my brother. My mom was at work. My grandpa was inside. My grandpa at the time, he wasn't in a wheelchair, but he had a cane, and so he couldn't run or walk that well. And I don't know where my older brother was. So me and my little brother were outside just playing on the farm. I was because we had a set of swings, so I was swinging. My little brother, I don't even know what he was doing. He's probably playing with rocks or something, because that's what you do on farms, when you're a kid, yeah. Yeah, don't mind my, yeah. Okay, so anyway, so we were just outside playing, and I started to notice these two cars were going up and down the highway. They would go. So okay, here's a visual. So here's a highway. Then there's then there's this gravel road that goes this way. So there's a highway that goes this way, then there's a gravel road that goes this way. And the highway keeps going, and then there's a drive-in, and then there's then you can go straight or you can turn. And so basically these cars were going, okay, and my farm's by the corner of it's right where the gravel road and the highway meet, right here. So the farm's right here. And so I was noticing these two cars were going not directly with each other, but both of them were going back and forth. So they were going, stopping, turning around, and they were very intently looking at me. And I started noticing this. So normally every once in a while people will realize they've missed their turn or something, so then they'll just go back, whatever, not a big deal. But I started noticing they weren't just forgetting their turn, they kept doing it. And so then after that, I got off the swings and I went to, because we had a fence, because we have a hill, it's up a hill from the road. And so I went to the edge of the fence and I started looking very closely. And so then I looked, and the white truck, I saw this guy get out, and he opened his door. And I remember looking down, inside the car, looking down on his floorboard and seeing a black bag full of guns. And I remember when he got out, he was getting ready to fire a gun, you know how you have to load it or whatever. So he was doing that. And then the green car was coming back down this way as the white truck stopped there. So after that, I kind of figured it, I don't know how, but in my kid mind, I started to panic. I was like, oh my god, these aren't just, there is a hunting area by my farm, but they weren't hunting. You don't just go up and down a road staring at these children, then start loading a gun. That doesn't just happen. So, and even if that does just happen, I was super paranoid, because my little brother, And so I scream super loud. Actually, no, I didn't scream. I ran over to my little brother. I said, we need to get inside now. I was like, I'll explain to you why, but we need, like, once we get inside, but we need to get inside. So we ran inside. I locked the doors, and I told my grandpa, I think these people are trying to kidnap us. And he's like, no, you're just paranoid. So I waited for these, like, cars to stop going up and down the highway. And then, like, before I went back outside. And so then when my mom got home, I told her. And I think it was, like, about 6 months later, those 2 exact cars were on the news for kidnapping, I think it was 12 children. And where I used to, like, in the state that I used to live in. So I thought it was very ironic that I just kind of knew, like, what was happening, and that I was able to protect myself and my little brother from getting kidnapped. And yeah, so it was very, like, scary. And now it always, like, makes me want to be alert. And I know, like, now that I live up in the cities, like, it's more likely to happen. And especially if you're walking alone. That's why I now carry mace and a mace or pocket knife on me at all times if I'm leaving by myself. And I remember there's another time, like, I was alone or whatever, and I thought I heard someone, and I saw a shadow behind me. And so then I just, like, started talking. Like, I was like, hello, like, starting speaking. Or I started, like, singing, or I, like, called my friend or whatever. Because if you're on the phone, nobody's gonna try to kidnap you. Like, that's what I learned, basically. Like, that's not always the case, but most likely they're not going to kidnap you if you're on the phone. So I learned, like, I learned quite a few things to do if you think someone's gonna kidnap you, or you're being followed, or stuff like that. So I want everyone watching this to be aware that there are horrible people out there that are trying to kidnap people, and just be aware and alert of your surroundings, especially if you're alone and you have no weapons on you, or, like, anything like that. Or even if you aren't alone but you are with someone younger than you, just be aware and alert of your surroundings and know what to do and what to look for. So that is my PSA/story time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good morning, day, or night whenever you watch this.